What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 San Antonio Express expansion draft only franchise. Trying out the face cam again for this episode. It ended up kind of ruining the video last episode, but we're trying a different method this time around. Hopefully, it sticks around as we will preview the draft for the first time in this episode, as we now have the maximum knowledge and the ranges for these prospects. Starting out with offensive line, I don't like any left tackles, so we're just going to start with George Hollenbeck here, who's a pretty solid guy, pretty decent athlete, and the ratings are there. 22 years old, not the best, not the worst. I honestly think on the draftability scale that I do of 1 to 5, I'd give him a 3. Here at center, I also only like one guy. We're already at center, and there's only 2 guys on my board. Glenn Heenan, not a great athlete, but he's got a lot of A's. He's 23 years old, though, so it's hard to give him more than a 2. Even with those A's, the age and the athleticism combined kind of puts him down. I don't like any right guards, but right tackle, here I like 3 players. Robbie Tucker, first round 1 guy. Doesn't have any F's, has a lot of A's to C's there that we see. Looks to be solid in both finesse and power. Like both of his powers are C, finesses are C despite him being a power. I'd give him a 3. Rashard Younger, 22 years old, 6'5", 314. Great to elite speed and acceleration. Solid to good strength. I like him a lot more if he had that good strength, because these abilities are awesome. Not only will he have no F's, there's only one thing that he could even be D at. Everything is at least C and above. He's got the elite athleticism as well. If that strength is good rather than solid, I'd give him a 4, honestly. Robert Dent is the last one here at rounded 1 to 2. Not quite as athletic, but still, you see a lot of A's. You see only one thing with maybe a potential of an F. I don't like him as much as Younger, or the other guy who I already forgot his name. So I'm probably giving him like a low end 3, high end 2. If I had to guess, if any offensive lineman would be drafted, it would be either Younger or Hollenbeck. Would be that. Not a ton of offensive line to preview, but there's a few guys. I also think I'm being a little bit more picky this year with the offensive line, maybe resulting in not many being as on my board, because I feel like we really only need one more guy, and I want him to be a great piece. Let's get into this episode's games, though. We're going to start here with the Cowboys. We will play this game. The other game this episode is against the Chiefs, and we just played them. So I don't really want to play them 2 episodes in a row. We're going to play the Cowboys here. I also think it's a really fun matchup, a good test for our defense, because the Cowboys offense is really good in Madden, and they have been for a really long time. And so this should be a good test to see if our defense is really as good as it's played thus far through the first 4 episodes of this year. Of course, again, I'm going to keep mentioning it because it is sad. I've been trying a lot of things with the channel, but they're not working. 2 episodes ago, we had the Vikings game that just the video corrupted. Last episode, I tried a face cam, didn't work. This time we're trying again. Hopefully we can get the results we want. Let's go through a couple upgrades here with Jay Owens to start out. Gonna upgrade power, just get him to be a balanced offensive lineman that I've explained multiple times that I love making balanced offensive lineman balance, especially early on when your overall is low and thus the cap to get another upgrade is low. If you can use those to just keep churning out whatever they're weak at, you keep that XP required to upgrade really low. I think it just really helps in the long term. Jerome Snell, looking really good. Maybe almost as good as Eli Shea already, dare I say, despite having 1 less year in the league. He is a little bit slower as well. But we look here at an 88 overall offense from the Cowboys this year. 83 defense is actually tied with ours. So theoretically, we should be able to get some stuff going on offense. Let's figure it out here. And we are playing here in Dallas. As you see, I am an Eagles fan, so I want more than anything to beat Dallas. If we lose every game for the rest of this year, but we beat Dallas, that's a dub for me. Honestly, it's a dub. I just gotta come out and say it right now. As we see the boys coming out. We are wearing our home jerseys here, as Dallas tends to prefer to wear white in their home stadium rather than, you know, what you typically see in the NFL of the home team wearing the colored jerseys and the away team wearing white. Dallas has always kind of preferred their white jerseys. So, gonna give a different method of putting the face scan into the videos a try here. Hopefully it works out for us, because I don't know, I just think it adds, you know, better experience. Another thing I'm trying to add to the series is hopefully we can start previewing the teams as we go through here. Of course, Zeke Elliott, their starting halfback. Receivers, Gallup, Lamb, and Jarvis Landry. Kurt Samuel, young tight end, 84 speed. He looks pretty solid. Nothing like spectacular, but it looks solid. Of course, the offensive line, the Tooth Smiths, Mitchell Henry, rookie center, of course, somebody that looks really good coming out of the draft. He's already starting for them. If they have any weaknesses at right tackle, maybe we can attack that. DeMarcus Lawrence, Sam Williams, not that great. Harold Beckham and Neville Gallimore are their two tackles. Beckham looks like a good young player. Micah Parsons is their edge linebacker hybrid, who's also obviously like super good, 99 overall. As good as you can get in this game. Trevon Diggs and Mitch Douglas are their two corners, with Fletcher as their slot. Sidney Greenwood, they're at strong safety. Gives us a preview of this team. Just want to go through it quickly. Don't want to add too much time. My videos are already long enough. I don't know if I'm going to remember every episode. In fact, I can almost guarantee I'll forget by next episode to preview the team. But hopefully it's something that we can start to do. As we're here in year 3, there's a lot of change on those teams. As you saw, how many rookie starters were on, or I guess not rookie, but like generated players were starting for them, right? There was a lot. They have one at tight end. They have one at offensive line. They have one defensive tackle, safety, all along the team there. And so I think having a preview of the team kind of gives you a better idea of what we can expect. And Zeke Elliott's going to be tough to handle this game if he's starting the game like that. Gotta imagine that 3 years from now, Zeke Elliott probably wouldn't be great. I mean, he's already kind of showing the signs of slowing down. Sorry about that. That's a nice pass out to Michael Gallup for a first down, Dallas. He's already showing the signs of slowing down. It was like Tony Pollard's kind of looking like the better back this year for Dallas, if I'm being honest. Although I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm going to watch all the Cowboys games. I'm actually a Tony Pollard owner in fantasy, so kind of, maybe it's a little bit of confirmation bias coming in. Play with that opinion there. The give is to Zeke Elliott again. Nice job by Delvin Walls to tackle him one-on-one. He broke that tackle. There was nobody really in range to make that tackle for at least 10 more yards minimum, I'd say. Give once again is to Zeke, and he will get 3. Of course, our base offense is actually based around the Cowboys playbook. I added and removed a bunch of plays from it, but this Dallas playbook was the starting point for the playbook that we make for our offense. So might see some similar concepts here in this game. Again, I did add a lot and subtract a lot, so it's not even going to be close to the same. But we'll see just how similar it looks throughout this game as Zeke gets another carry for 3 yards, 4 for 18 to start this day. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Cowboys. Zeke gets another carry. And Dallas has just been, you know, doing one of those. We've seen it throughout the series. Sometimes the offense is just on a death march and it looks like there's no stopping them, no matter what we call. Offense is looking quite potent here as we'll get the stop there after a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the 7. They can technically get a first down. Not going to be very easy. Costanzo on the rush. Dak Prescott has time to throw, and he's picked off by Michael Franklin. What are you doing? Go backwards, go forwards, my guy. He might be gone. Dak Prescott's not going to catch him, and nobody will. Michael Franklin's going to take it back for the touchdown. Michael Franklin making plays. That looked like an automatic Dallas Cowboys touchdown all the way down the field. We couldn't stop him. Costanzo, no, that was Bramble, sorry. Applying the pressure, forcing the Dak Prescott mistake. And Michael Franklin taking it back to the house. Beautiful, beautiful start. Number 4 picks off number 4, takes it to the house. Look at that. Eli Manning approves of this message. Off the extra point, you know he's got that. He's an automatic. 7-0 San Antonio. Way to turn that drive around by this team. Zeke coming off a pretty good game last week. Not bad. 23-107. Probably going to be more productive this game from what we saw in that first drive. That's a big hit there by Costanzo to start it out. Gain of just 2. Laying the tone. They just said set a tone. I was just talking about laying the tone. Hey, we got our minds are in sync. Me and Madden, dude. Our DC. I don't even know what our DC's name is, if I'm being straight up honest with you. But we're in sync. That's all that matters. And oh my goodness, CD Lamb. The animation looks really weird at this game. Not so, like the whole, you know, the celebration from CD. Not like it's the coolest celebration in real life either. It's not bad, but it looks weirder in this game. And in real life, jeez, dude. These Cowboys can break some tackles.
Here we go.
Kind of glad I'm not in this division, if I'm being honest. I don't know how good the Eagles are in this game. I don't know how well Jalen Hurts plays. They got some weapons. If the Cowboys are breaking tackles like this, no. What? Zeke out here catching goal balls for 60? Fine, 54. What? Zeke is double. Ooh. Zeke's double covered. 60 yards down the field. And he's just catching over my dudes. Oh my. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Still can't believe that touchdown. 16 touchdowns, 13 picks, not great from Hamilton, if we're being honest. All right, let's go. Retake the lead, man. Holy. Oh yeah, that's Lewis Smart, baby. Hit him in stride. Can't really shake past the safety. If we had that, might have been touchdown. Trevon Diggs has some speed, but so does Smart. To be fair.
Ready.
Of course, we drafted him. I think at what 88 speed. He's up to 90. Come on, Simmons. My fault there. I think we could have got more. If I cut it maybe just a little bit more outside. 2nd and 7 coming up. Gonna go back to the ground here, and we got a nice hole, and that's a first down carry for Kevon Simmons. 10 rushes on his first 2, or 10 yards on his first 2 rushes, I should say.
Let's go now.
Gonna go right back to him. Why not? A lot better start than we've seen for the most part in most of these games. 2 yards there. Thinking maybe we go a little bit of play action here on 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes already in this first. And no, he fumbles. Pick it off. Wide open. I try to get it to him. Oh my goodness. Dude, my face is getting red. I don't know why. Probably because I'm rubbing it so much. Oh. 2nd and 10. Time for the defense to step up. Cowboys have just gotten kind of what they wanted on offense, except for 1 interception, if we're being honest. 8 of 10 for 124 to start the game for Prescott. Oh. There's been a couple of Madden cheese plays to start this game. 3rd and 1, they pick it up. Hard to stop this Cowboys from just picking up a yard on the ground when they need it. Combination of Zeke plus the O-line. Not an easy out. Why can't I skip this? Thank you. Jesus, the 4-yard run. It's not that incredible. Like the rules for like what highlights you can and can't skip in Madden 23 is really weird. What is going on in this game? Oh my goodness, Zeke's out here like he's 24 again, bro. What? And then he gets tackled by Caleb Bass. That run. Oh my. Anyway, like you can skip a touchdown replay or whatever, but you can't skip a play like that, like the 4-yard rush he had, where he obliterated and humiliated my entire team. Nice stop there though. 3rd and 7 coming up. Let's get a stop. Ridiculous. The start of this game, holy, these Cowboys. That's incomplete. Dak Prescott not able to find his man. 4th and 7 coming up. The defense finally gets a stop. It's been rough. I think the Cowboys have moved the ball on us better than any other team we've faced this year. Even the Chiefs, man. I feel like we did a better job stopping the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are good. So are these Cowboys. Holy. Just let this one bounce out for a touchback. I have an opportunity to take a lead with the touchdown here. That's obviously what I plan to do. I was like, when did we score a touchdown? I forgot it was a defensive touchdown. I was like, wasn't very open anyway. Without class, it was awful. Jeez, Devin. Boy needs to learn how to throw. He's in year 3 now. Sanchez is open underneath him. We're going to catch and run for the 1st down. Sucking through guys until he gets absolutely smacked by Van Der Esch. Took 342 yards early on here for Hamilton. Like this box here that we're getting. That was really respecting our ability to pass when it's obviously our ability to run that has been the major focal point of our success here the last couple seasons. Even I think it's season 1. Really, we went as the... You gotta hit that, my guy! He's wide! That's like 30 yards! He's got 90 speed! How can he not hit that? Going for the run here, and we're gonna get it. Trucking over some guys with Simmons. What is the Madden cheese going on in the beginning of this game, dude? Holy!
Okay, ready?
What is that button not smart route? Oh, it's RB. I thought it was R3. smart. Gonna. I'm so excited for a new quarterback next year. Y'all don't even know. So excited. Sean Rogers, Brandon Nash. I don't care who. I don't even care if it's one of the other guys that I don't even like. We're getting a new quarterback next year. This guy infuriates me, man. Going deep to... Dude, what's his accurate percentage? Like, does he have an inaccurate throw on half of his passes? Seems like that might be underselling him. Probably not. It's probably half. We died it. It's whatever. Thank goodness for Welker. The GOAT. Sorry, move along, Justin Tucker. That's early in Welker's career. Hasn't really kicked many big kicks. Of course, his biggest kick by far is that game winner against the Chargers that we had last year. Doesn't really have any like big time playoff changing kicks yet though. We'd have to, you know, be a playoff team to get there. Of course, that's what we're going for. We have a winning record going into this episode, so hopefully we can continue that either with 2-0 or 1-1. Either one I'm honestly happy with. As we have 2 tough games in this episode, as that's completion. Gallup. Just 2 guys dove in the golden miss. No Superman dive animation for us. Not able to get anything going, but that's a nice PBU by Darius Connor. Short route KO maybe coming into effect on that one. 2nd and 10 coming up. And over the middle. Oh, that's a flag. Please say it was holding. That'd be a really late holding penalty though. Let's go. It is holding. Maybe get a little bit bailed out by the refs there. I don't mind it though. Nice hit by Michael Franklin, bringing up 3rd and 12. Let's please get a stop here. I can't lose to the Cowboys. There's no way, dude. I'm dialed in on this game. No amount of Madden cheese is making me lose to these freaking Cowboys. Caleb Bass gonna get broke. Like even Dak Prescott can't get tackled. End up stopping him short anyway, bringing out the punt unit. That's what we like to see. And our offense will get the ball tied 10-10 with an opportunity to take the lead. Let's see. Ball goes into the end zone, and we will start at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Come on, Simmons gets the carry, and I should have just gone forward. Probably could have got a couple more yards out of that. Tried to see if I could hit the big play outside. That's one thing I think we're missing in this year. There's a lot of big touchdown runs last season, I thought. And we're yet to see one in this season. How much of that is the run block slider change? How much of that is the fact that big play touchdown runs are just kind of luck? You need some like really good 2nd and 3rd level blocks a lot of the time. We got a ton of those last year. That's, I think, the great part about having a player the caliber of Lewis Smart is you can get those on occasion. Just haven't quite gotten them this year. But we are running the ball. Dude, my boy has 99 injury. That better be a short-term injury. If that's a multi-week injury, I'm gonna be pissed. Dude has 99 injury and he already has a season where he missed like 5 games. What does 99 injury even mean if you're having multi-week injuries every season? Well, you didn't have one last year, but 2 out of 3 seasons. Again, it might just be like a quarter-long injury or something. We're gonna Okay, hits that throw. That was a dot. Thank you, Devin Hamilton, but you can't make the layups. I'm still mad about that. Smart play, dude. Probably been 30 yards at least. Maybe could have, I don't know, hurdled the dude. I'd have been sick. Get the chance. Didn't get the block there. I need to make sure that we're not starting Billy Turner, because we are right now. We are not supposed to be playing our mentors. That's kind of what's keeping us as a draft-only franchise, is that we have mentors, but they don't play. John Simmons, just a couple yards, 3rd and 3 coming up. He's had a good start to the game, though, for sure. Easily, I mean, actually the Vikings game was our best start on the ground, but you guys didn't see it. Like, John Simmons had like 8 yards of carry throughout the entirety of that game. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, I know it's not going to be a fumble, but if it is, I ain't going to be complaining. Ooh, look at that. Well, look at the dance. Okay. Okay, come on. I don't really know what that is. Of course, it's going to be called back. What are you going to do? Would have been cool. Just run it to Kevon. He just, oh, 2-minute warning. I want to run that play though if it comes back up. But will it come back up? It did. So let's run. See if we can't get a corner out here. And I mean, I was about to throw it to B. We get sacked. Okay, 2nd and 20. Would love to actually score a touchdown here. That would be sick. Gonna try to hit Hazelton. Not Hazelton, Smart. Trevon Diggs in coverage though. Breaks up the pass. Third and 20 coming up. 90 seconds left in the half. Don't love what I see. That one was on me. That's not man cheese, that's me. I was looking at Smart, didn't like it, kind of just predetermined that Hazelton was probably going to be open over the middle. Didn't really look. I'm not going to fumble it. Either way, they're proving it's not going to be a fumble. Why even review it? Literally, it got recovered for 0 yards. It does not affect a dang thing. Just don't review it. Why would we get any man cheese to go in our favor? That just doesn't fit Madden's brand. All the cheese goes against you in this game. We get a free rusher, but it's a screen pass, and nice job by Boston and Franklin to make sure nothing happens of that screen pass. 2nd and 9 coming up. Did we start with the ball or did they? I think we started with the ball. No, they did. They did. 3rd and 7 coming up. Bramble can't really get anything going. We're going to try to get the tackle. Oh, we can't get it before the 1st down. 21 seconds left. Seconds, 1st and 10. We can just keep them out of field goal range, and we're gonna get the sack. D'Angelo Bramble brings them down, and that's just gonna bring up the end of the 1st half. No, they're gonna run a play. Okay. Probably just gonna get some empty stats here, and they will. Congratulations on your 11 passing yards. That's halftime, 10-10. Probably one of the most competitive, even 1st halves we've had. Of course, took some Madden cheese to get there for the Cowboys. But also I made some mistakes too. Took some sacks. Had a terrible interception, but also just some of these inaccurate passes. We were due for an interception, whether I was throwing. It was my fault or his. We'll get the return to the 27-yard line to start out this third quarter. Let's take the lead. 6 yards per carry in the first half for Simmons. Pretty good. Gonna run it with him here to start the third, and we'll get a couple. 2nd and 7 coming up. Right back to Simmons on 2nd down. Oh, geez, 92 blew up that way. 92, I think it's that one. I think 77 young center. Or was it? Is that Neville Gallo? 92. Interesting. Gonna go to Smart over the middle. He just sits on the catch. 5 of 12 for 81. First half. That's not good. Gonna go to the inside zone here for Simmons, and we're gonna gain somebody yards. They'll call it 3. That's a long 3. I was honestly gonna guess 5. Smart's uncovered. We're going to see if we can't get him downfield, and that's probably gonna be called back for a hold anyway. It is. Eli Shea holding on Mike Parsons. It's hard to blame him, honestly. Micah Parsons is a beast. Gonna give Hazelton a shot down the field, and that's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs in coverage. Is it Trayvon or Trevon? I don't know. 3rd and 17 coming up. That's a nice catch by Eddie Hazelton. Happened to control that play with one hand. I don't know why I snapped the ball before I stopped drinking. Ends up working out for me. Second and 8 coming up after a mediocre gain on 1st down. 16 rushes to 14 passes. Yeah, that sounds about right for this team. Gonna try to go downfield to Rambo, and that's... Dude, what is up with these passes? That's the pass that Devin Hamilton goes. I was like, let's go underneath the Hazelton once he clears, but I was like, nah, let's go downfield to Rambo once he clears. Works out. 1st and goal from the 8. See what we can get going here. Rambo's open again, and underneath to Slayton. 53 got there on time. Ooh, okay, 3rd and 8. Why did Smart go on the out route? The out route. Not the sit route. Man, that's unfortunate. Only getting 3 out of that. We're gonna get a field goal out of that. Let's see. Money. Walker kicks it through the upright on the kickoff. I feel like that should be worth something. I'm not saying it should be worth points, but hear me out. Right, a touchback goes to the 25. What if you kick it through the uprights, a touchback only goes to the 15, maybe 20? Should be worth something, right? That's pretty impressive. Going from the kickoff, kicking it through the uprights. Oh, Quincy's got to catch that. That's unfortunate. 3rd and 10 though coming up. We took a lot of time off the clock there with that opening drive. Timmy Reed gets to Prescott, but he gets the ball off, and Victor Giles hits him so hard he knocks himself on his butt. But he does get the stop, 4th and 4. Nice start to the second half for the defense. I don't know how Dallas only has 10 points. I guess all their drives were, I guess not all of them were really long. We're going to get to the corner and we're going to get some yards here on the punt return. Nice job by Andrews. But, I lost my train of thought. Here we are, 1st and 10, 40 from the 41-yard line. Gonna hit Hazleton there on the out route. Quick first down into Dallas territory. Don't you think that'd be a good idea though? You kick up. It's gotta be worth something to kick it through the uprights on the kickoff. I don't know. Pretty impressive. Man, 92 keeps blowing up. Yeah, that's Childress. That's the one rookie guy. That's not what I thought it was before, Gallimore. Looks like the halftime adjustment for the Cowboys might have been to stop the run. They've done a better job of it here. And, man, just tricking it down to the flat is not as good as it should be in that game. Because it's so hard to make a single guy miss in this game. I don't know, jukes are just awful, and then at least that's what they seem like to me. Don't pick that off. Thank you. Can we tie his own record set earlier this year by Welker? This year or last year, I can't remember, but that kick is going to be good. Once again, 68 yards for Welker. Well, we picked a lot of really good players in the first year. I'm not going to say Welker is the best. So we got Lewis Smart in that draft and Timmy Reed. But he might be third. I don't know. We also got Quincy Boston, Brian Pearson. We got a lot of that first draft was solid. I mean, yeah, we had what? 30 picks. But yeah, we had 2 picks around 1 through 3, so that's 6. Plus 3 times 4. Yeah, we had more than 30 picks, 34 picks. So yeah, we should have come out with a lot of good people, but I feel like, I mean, that could be wasted on a bad draft. We just got lucky and it wasn't a bad draft. I guess not lucky. It's not like, I guess it's more unlucky to have a bad draft than it is good luck to not have one. As Zeke bursts through the line for a first down run. First and 10 coming back up for the Cowboys. Just a gain of 3 to Zeke. We still don't have an offensive touchdown in this game. It's been our only touchdown was scored by the defense, and that's a big hit by Timmy Reed. Just talked about him a second ago. He is the highest rated defender on this team. I feel like for the most part he does play like it. Had only what, like 7 sacks last year after a 13 sack rookie season. I feel like he's already matched that this year though. 4th and 3 coming up. If he's hasn't matched it, he's close to it. I feel like he's stepped back up here in year 3 after kind of a down year 2, honestly. The Cowboys do bring this back within 3. Been a very field goal heavy game. 2 touchdowns scored total. We'll get the ball back, trying to score a 3rd. Andrews. Ooh. Had a crease there for a minute. Did you see that? Just right up the right side. Couldn't get it done. Simmons kind of weaving through traffic. Bringing up 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard run. 3rd quarter coming to a close. And when's the last time we hadn't scored an offensive touchdown through 3 quarters. Has that ever happened in our series? This might be the first time that's happened in our series. And it's not like this Cowboys defense is that special. They're ranked in 83. I think a lot of it has to do with Devin Hamilton throwing a lot of inaccurate balls earlier in this game. Come on, Simmons. Moving through traffic again. Gets the first down rush up to 92 yards on the day on 18 totes. And that'll bring up the end of the third quarter. 16-13 through 3 is this game. Gonna come out here and run on first and 10. Flips over a dude, gets 4. Now 96 yards on the day. Practically guaranteed 100-yard game for us here today. What happened? Why didn't I pass it? He's wide open! I did not press it twice. I can guarantee you that right here, right now. Scout's honor or whatever, dude. Oh my! So frustrating. I don't want to do anything stupid. Yeah, there were guys running over in the middle of the field. I was just going to throw it inaccurately anyway. I can't lose to the Cowboys. There's no way. Oh, make that. Are you serious? Nice punt, Vogel. Giving us the fist bump. Thumbnail right there. The punter fist bump. Thumbnail should probably be Welker, if we're being honest. And Dak Prescott into the flat. It's not going to get much there. Get in the yard. Snap the ball, dude. Okay, they do snap the ball, and oh, jeez. I shouldn't have asked. Pamphile down with injury. He is asking for a contract. Zeke with another carry just absolutely shoves a man. Giles there to clean it up though. 2nd and 9 coming up. And I don't know why. But like putting on this face cam makes me like itchy. Bramble, can we get to this? Let's go. Superman dive. Gets the stop. 3rd and 11 coming up. TFL for D'Angelo Bramble. Now 3rd and 11. Come on, we need to stop pretty badly. Costanzo brings the pressure, but not until Jaron Lacey was the first there, bringing up 4th and 11. Big time stop. Getting the stop deep within Cowboys territory as well. So we'll be set up with a good starting position. Andrews gets a nice punt return as well. Kind of spins there, gets to the 45. I feel like maybe the spin is better than the juke in this game. Maybe. Didn't really work out for us there. The juke like never works. Even though we have evasive, it just doesn't work. Or maybe I suck at it. That's also an option. I'm not going to leave that out of the question. Maybe I just suck at juking it with the next-gen gameplay.
Here we go, here we go.
We're going to go play action here on 2nd and 6. Not 11. Didn't love most of what I saw there, but we had Slayton late, but we just couldn't throw a football like an NFL quarterback. Gonna go to Smart here. That's tightly contested, but he makes the catch. 11 of 25 for Hamilton today.
Let's go now.
Perfect example of why the quarterback is this game, honestly. If you're like, I don't know, I think we can rebuild it around Hamilton. Watch this episode. We haven't scored an offensive touchdown, and it's largely in part to Devin Hamilton's throwing inaccurate balls left and right. We got underneath to Luis Sanchez. He gets the first down. Even that was behind my guy. Obviously not enough to really affect the play. Back to the ground for Kevon Simmons here as the fourth quarter clock keeps winding down. We got some room for Simmons. He's carrying guys to the 2. Like I hide their part of the tackle. See if we can't go to him once again. First and goal from the 2. And Simmons just short. You know what we do when we get to this part of the field. Touchdown, San Antonio. We extend to a 2-score lead in this one. Now 23-13 against the Dallas Cowboys. 4:30 left in this game. Still plenty of time for the Cowboys to make something happen and get a win. But we're determined not to let that happen. There's no way I'm going to let the Cowboys beat me. Not a shot. And that's a tackle. To the 22-yard line goes Fletcher of the Cowboys. First and 10 coming up. Timmy Reed gets stymied, and Prescott's looking for something, and he throws it where nobody can catch it. Almost would have been a Walls pick. And over the middle goes Jarvis Landry for a fake first down. Yeah, looks like it. It is a first down. They love that levels concept. First and 10 now for the Cowboys. Man. Oh, what a hit by Delvin Walls, forces the fumble, and it's recovered by Quincy Boston. Delvin Walls gets maybe the game-clinching hit stick. Let's look at this again. Just pops the ball right out of Gallup's hands. And Boston recovers. Can we run this clock out?
Okay, ready?
Man, they are loading the box here. We're going to run it anyway. I do not care. And that's the right decision as Kevon Simmons will get the first down. 25 for 138. Guy's a beast. Of course, if you've watched any episode of this series, you knew that already. Simmons is this offense. Simmons is kind of Smart and Hazleton. Or this offense, and speaking of Smart, he'll get the catch there and will come down inbounds. Still under 50% completion percentage for Hamilton on the day. I accidentally pressed L stick instead of right stick. I'm gonna try to grind this clock out. Obviously, this should be the last play before 2-minute warning, and it will be by just a second. Not gonna run this play, or maybe we will. Who knows? I'm gonna do it. Lewis Smart to the end zone, and he cut it. Are they not calling that a touchdown? He caught it in the end zone. He got pushed out. Momentum, my guy. What the heck?
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Let's do this, man.
On a QB kneel.
Let's go.
The Cowboys decide to have good sportsmanship. We won't score. If they call timeout, we will. It's the Cowboys. What do we expect? Good sportsmanship? Come on, man. I know we blame Madden, not the Cowboys, but I'm going to blame the Cowboys because I can. Javon Simmons is going to score here. I didn't want to drop 30 on y'all. Didn't want to do it, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Javon Simmons in the end zone. You just can't have episodes without Javon Simmons scoring, man. He's too good to keep out of the end zone for a full game. Just too good, of course. Capping off a great day altogether with a touchdown is also nice. Can we keep the Cowboys now from scoring on the other end? That is the question. $150 left. Only allowed one touchdown here. To this point, nice hit by John Smith. I think we can do it. I have confidence in this team to get one more stop to end this game. And that's over the middle to CeeDee Lamb. Starts off the drive with an 11-yard play. That's deep towards Duty has his X Factor activated. Is the Madden cheese endless for the Cowboys? You guys just love to. I'm not going to finish that sentence. It's probably not YouTube appropriate. He has his X Factor activated. How is he allowing that catch? Michael Gallup is mid. I mean, he's actually kind of good, but he's not anything special. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, so annoying. Gain of 6, 3rd and 4 coming up. Snap the ball, my guy. Thank you. Let's go. Morris Morgan. Bringing up 4th and 4. Can we keep the Cowboys out of the end zone? From the 1. 4th and 4, we were so close. Alright, these guys need to be careful with them saying nickel, man. That's really... There we go, playing some coverage. And that's going to be picked by Telvin Walls. That's pretty good coverage by me for not ever playing coverage in this series, I must add. And from the 1, we can't probably kneel it, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back. You know what we're going to do. Something that Josh Allen couldn't do last Sunday against the Vikings. He's going to QB sneak to end the game. They showed double A gap blitz and they actually, tackled Devin Hamilton. But no matter, we will get the victory over the Cowboys, and oh, how sweet it feels. I love beating the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to come out, we're going to show Neil. We're not going to do it. It might be a safety. Not that it would affect the outcome of this game. Just want to show victory formation as we end this game. Eli Manning moves to 6-3 on the year. Looking like a playoff team, if you ask me, so far through 9 games. Only 50% completion percentage. If there's one guy that's going to keep us from the playoffs, it's probably Devin Hamilton. It's definitely not Javon Simmons, who ends with 5 yards per carry, 140 yards, and a touchdown on the day. 5 for 98 for Smart. It's a good day. Another tight end heavy day was 9 catches between the tight ends of our 14 completions. 2 TFLs for Bramble, sack, couple of picks, Franklin, and Walls. The last 2 drives were both picks. You'll love to see it. Lewis Smart will get an upgrade here. Let's go vertical threat. It's not, I don't know what the correct adjective is, ridiculous, funny, whatever. Every single upgrade we've ever done for Lewis Smart has been for vertical threat. He came into the league as a vertical threat. Yeah, he's now a possession player. Vertical threat upgrades possession faster than it upgrades vertical threat. Tell me how that makes sense. I like the upgrades he's been getting, so I'm going to keep doing it. We do have a multi-week injury. Oh my goodness! Ryan Pearson, I think out 4 weeks. 4 includes this week, so he'll be out this episode and next. He's got 99 injury. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 94.3% sure. Man, the Chiefs 89-89. Got a couple of really good teams in our division. The Chiefs, like the Broncos, I think especially after losing Surtain, as we do this scenario to try to sweep the Chiefs this year. I think the Broncos we're already able to hang with. Chiefs and Chargers, though. It's a couple of really tough teams, even though we did just kind of have our way a little bit with the Chiefs last game. They've gotten our number plenty more times than we've been able to get theirs, so. Michael Franklin there with a nice upgrade. Let's look at the player of the week, Michael Franklin. That's why he got an upgrade, is because he is the reigning player of the week. 11 tackles and a pick 6. Yeah, that'll do it. So the weekly strategy here against the Chiefs. Let's defend the deep pass. Sounds good to me. Let's run the ball. Sounds good to me. I don't want it to be Jay Owens. Let's put it on our other superstar that's below 85 overall. We have 3 guys that we're trying to get to 85 overall to get their second ability. One of them's injured, so that leaves room for the other 2 to get the XP because we have 4 hidden dev rookies that we're trying to develop as well. Yep, we are past mid-season, so you do expect stuff like +2 on full pads weeks to happen. Got a few upgrades here, starting with Matthew Welker. Let's get some awareness here. More accuracy. I mean, he's up to 99 power and 92 accuracy. I feel like we need awareness more than we need accuracy at this point. 92 accuracy is awesome. Let's bump up the awareness a little bit. I think what awareness does for kickers is it helps you in like the clutch kicker situations. They don't miss as many as like high pressured kicks, which of course is on me when we play. But again, we simulate half the games of this series, so stuff like awareness and things like that, not as crucial on the games you play, but it comes into play a lot in the simulated games, so you need it. Let's get this simulated game underway with the Chiefs. Can we go 2-0 for the second straight episode in a row? I think it's going to be tough. Beating the Chiefs in game is hard enough. Beating them in simulation is another thing. We do have a 6-point lead here. Extend it to 13, but we bring it back down to 6, but they extend it to 14. And it looks like they are kind of running away with this one. They have a 3-score lead going into the 4th, and they hold on to it throughout the 4th. Again, I did change the playbooks as it was requested. Still not mad when we lose games like this. The Chiefs are better than us. They should beat us in simulation. I do want Simmons to get more than 11 carries, but when when you're trailing throughout an entire game, CPU tends to abandon the run a little bit. Whereas I'll run up or down, whatever. Just because I think it's the best way to move the ball regardless. I think we're that type of team that needs the run game in order to really do much of anything. Devin Hamilton, another upgrade. He's now at the point where he ended last year. He ended last year as a 73, but he got the regression that knocked him back down to 71. I looked in our backup quarterback, Colton Marco, has the same thing. So I guess like if you're a quarterback and you don't have good stats, you're just going to regress in this game. I didn't know that until heading into this year. Let's get some zone for Caleb Bass. Our corner 3. Well, 3 zones, nice. 74 man, 73 zones is not bad at all. I like him as our corner 3. Let's talk about how it sucks that we didn't sweep the Chiefs. Minus 10 morale just because we didn't sweep the best team in the league. Dude, morale tanks you. I remember last season when we were what? We were 3-6. Not last season, the first season. Then we just got a couple of scenarios that tanked our morale. We won an 8-game losing streak. I couldn't even win the games we played anymore. We were getting smoked because of morale. That's all I have for this episode. We'll be back soon with the next, and I will see you then.